Yo guys, what is up? Here we go. We are talking not Quest 2. We are not talking about the Pico. We are not talking about the Quest Pro. We are not talking about the Reverb G2. We are talking about the Rift S today. That is right, the Rift S. I am busting out with my Rift S and we're going to talk about it. So, you know what? Let's just roll right into it. Guys, what is up? What is up? What is up? We are at Daytona. This is Computer Opponents AI. We're in a 10-minute race. So this should be fun. This will let you see what it's like racing as computer opponents at Daytona. You know, see how the pack racing is. I think AI racing in iRacing is like super good. It's super great. Where you know you don't think about iRacing to race against computer opponents. The actual computer opponent racing in iRacing is actually pretty good though. So you can have some good races, can have some good fun. We are starting in pole here, so we're gonna work it. We're gonna talk VR as we're racing. So let's get this race started. Let's settle in, and I'm gonna tell you the things I like about this headset, why you might want to pick it up if you're first getting into VR, and advantages and some disadvantages. So let's hit the starting line right here. All right, here we go.
Go. Okay, Eric, 10 minutes to go.
There we go. This should be fun. It should be a fun race. See if we can make it to the end, survive. We'll see how good our computer opponents are. You do have the ability to change the level of the computer opponents. I think I'm between a 65 and 85%. From the lowest will be 65 up to 85 being the highest grade percentage of the racer. We're getting bumped there a little bit. Let's keep our line. Let's settle in. All right, here we go. So let's talk VR, right? So I was thinking about getting rid of my Rift S. The thing has been sitting in my drawer since I picked up a Quest 2. So it hasn't been used in, whenever the Quest 2 came out, like, what has it been, like a year and a half? Something like that, 2 years? I don't even know. But I've been using a Quest 2 since it released. Started out with a regular Oculus Quest. I did not like the regular Quest. I thought the screen door effect on it was really bad. I thought hooking it up to a computer through link cable offered not such a great picture. And I ended up returning it and going with a Rift S. I thought the Rift S was so much better for iRacing and computer VR than the regular Quest. Then the Quest 2 came out, they put an LCD screen in from OLED, so you get much better screen, less screen door effect. I thought higher resolution, and I thought the Quest 2 was an amazing headset. Works great if you have a high-end PC, if you're using it for VR. I think if you are not hooking it up to a high-end PC, it's gonna struggle. You're not gonna get good resolution. You're gonna get a lot of compression. So if you have a PC to push it, it's good. All right, I'm running an RTX 3080. We have a front pack running away from us. We're gonna have to catch them, guys. So I'm running a 3080 and an i7 10th gen CPU. So I got the desktop powered to push a Quest 2. But you still get compression. I feel like you still get some jitters and things like that, even with a powerful PC. If you're running a lower end PC, you're definitely gonna struggle more. So that's why I always, in all my Quest 2 videos, I'm like, if you have the power to push it, it's good for VR. But before I got rid of my Rift S, I'm like, I'm gonna put it on one more time. I'm gonna check it out. I can't believe how far that front pack has gotten from us. We're definitely gonna catch them though. We got lots of cars here. So I put it on and like, I was super impressed how good it actually looked. I forgot how good it actually looks, how smooth it actually runs. And you don't get the compression like you get with the Quest 2 hooked up to a PC. Now, you do need a display port to use the Rift S. So if you're running a desktop, it might not be a problem. You might have a display port already on your GPU. But some laptops might have like a mini display port. It does need to be hooked up to your GPU if you're running a laptop. And I did have a laptop. I used to run this headset on a 2060, an RTX 2060 laptop with this headset. And it ran good. No complaints. It definitely ran better than if I ran a Quest on the laptop. So if you have a lower powered PC and you want to get into VR, the Rift S is a great choice if you can find one used, not that expensive. You know, being that they don't make them anymore, you might be able to find a good deal on it. And if you want to get into VR, even for a powerful PC, like even on my RTX 3080, it's looking great. Like I'm gonna actually, I think I'm actually gonna still use it. Even though I have the Quest 2, I think I'm still gonna be using it. It feels great. It's very comfortable headset. It's very light, very cushioned. Field of view feels a little smaller because of the cushioning you have on the inside than the Quest 2, when technically the field of view is actually, I think, supposed to pretty much be the same. But it does feel a little tighter than the Quest 2 because of that cushioning you have around your eyes. But the comfort level is unmatched. It is so comfortable. It's so light. And I definitely think I'm gonna hold on to my Rift S. And I think I'm gonna be using it. I'm gonna be using it along with my Quest 2. And you know, I haven't gone. I've been, since putting the Rift S on, I haven't gone back to the Quest 2 to see how big, you know, how big of a jump it's gonna look in quality, going back and forth. But right now, this looks great to me. It looks great. It feels great. It looks smooth. No compression. You have a little more screen door effect, you know, but I can make out all the text and everything just fine. So I'm recommending the Rift S if you want to get into something VR and you don't want to spend the money on a new headset, $400 plus. You know, look for a used Rift S if you can get your hands on one. You will not be disappointed, even though this thing is, I don't even know how old this thing is. What is it, like 3-4 years old now? I am curious. I do want to try a G2, the Reverb G2. I am curious to try that headset. I haven't been able to test one of those out, and I am really curious to try one of those. Being that it's a dedicated PC VR headset, so it should run better than a Quest 2, use less power, not use so much resources. The thing with the Quest 2 is it uses a lot of resources to run VR when you're hooking it up to a PC, more so than using a dedicated VR headset that's made just for PC. And again, the thing with the Quest 2 is being wireless is great if you're going to use it for other stuff. But if you're looking for just a sim headset, you probably want to be wired in anyway for a better connection. So that's not even like a deciding factor if it's wired or a standalone headset wirelessly. 100% wired for sim racing. You're in a seat. You don't really care that there's a wire. You want the best connection you can possibly have, best quality. You don't want dropped frames. You don't want dropped anything. All right. I can't believe that front group is really running away from us. We kind of have our own little pack going here, but we're not catching them. I don't know where we lost them. We have 2 minutes left. They are way out there. Like, this is looking super clear to me. This is looking super good. You know, I do have pretty much everything pumped up to high quality, like top level graphics, and I'm definitely going to be using the Rift S more often. I'm glad I didn't just get rid of it and I actually put it on, tried it out. We're trying to push here. We're running a good pack race here. I just wish we were together with those other cars. We're going to go 3 wide. 55 is slowing down. See if we can make it to the front of this group. There we go, making our move. We are on his bumper. We are pushing. We are moving. See if we can get someone to come behind us. No one behind us. I was hoping the 55 would come behind us and push us. but he's not.
He's still with you.
Running 14th right now.
Keep your line. Hold your line.
Guys, let me know in the comments if you're thinking about a VR headset, what you're thinking of picking up.
He's still there.
If you already have something, what you're already using, and your thoughts on it. Let me know. Also, thumb up that video. Definitely helps me out. Subscribe. I'm the casual racing gamer, so I'm not the best racer. I'm just a casual racer, and this channel is about just having fun,
Still with you.
not being too serious,
Still there.
not being the best racer, no, not being a professional sim racer, just having fun, surviving, seeing, how we can improve, how we can get better, sharing some simple tips for guys just starting out.
Outside clear. Stay low.
P10. Last lap.
Last lap,
Keep your line.
we gotta stop everyone from passing us. Fun race, fun AI race. I think racing at Daytona with real racing, like the regular
Keep your line.
iRacing races, usually pretty scary, usually pretty dangerous. I usually get wrecked. It's pretty often. It's pretty hard to survive a Daytona race against other opponents. Someone's usually wrecking you. Every time I say I'm not going to race it when the Daytona tracks come around, but I always end up racing it, and my safety rating just goes down the tube every time I do it.
On the low side.
All right, let's finish up best spots we can get here.
Clear on the inside.
P12. Finished 12th. We definitely could have done better, but this is more about, it was a fun race, but I just wanted to talk VR. I want to talk about the Rift S, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it helps you make some decisions, but VR is amazing. Let's go. Thumb up the video, subscribe, click that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Out of here. Peace.